Beware, you're in for a scare. Hey guys, Boney McBoneton here, and welcome to Goosebumps, a sort of visual novel thing that I bought on Steam last year that I was going to play for Halloween, but I kind of procrastinated on it, so now it's for this year. Also, I greatly apologize if my voice sounds disgusting. I'm still getting over being tremendously ill, and the symptoms are changing so fast it's actually ridiculous. I'm just glad I can talk without my voice sounding like I'm choking on gravel. Well, without further ado, let's play this Halloween-ish game. Let's go with empty. Kyle. No. Better yet. Oh, screw you. Okay. Just Boney. Did you just assume my gender? I'm just kidding, I'm a dude. This guy creeps me out. We better get a big tip. If you're that concerned, maybe try not to drop his stuff. Hey, for all we know, the lock got busted before I dropped it. I've heard that before. Whatever, just finish packing up this junk. I'll head back up for the... I didn't read that. Sal's Moving Corporation. Who hires a moving company to move out in the middle of the night anyways? Just be glad someone did. We needed the job. So what about that girl? Should I call her or not? The toll booth operator? You ain't got a chance. It's probably for the best anyway, with our on-the-road lifestyle. Say, you ever get creeped out by driving late at night like this? What do you mean? Oh, you mean like it's late, everyone's asleep, so gotta be something that slink out of the shadows. This better not be about the haunted car again. It's real! Real, maybe, but not haunted. Well, it seemed haunted at the time. You can't even scare me with that story. Already heard it a million times. Well, good. That's not even my hairiest adventure. You see this one on Evil Genie? Heard that one. Okay, well... Zombies. Guess I told you a lot of these. We don't talk a whole lot... Oh. Didn't get read. What was that? So, you gonna open it? Oh, I ain't opening it. You're the one with all the scary adventures. But there's so much weird stuff in there. You saw it. Just open the door already. Oh, look, it's Slappy. I can't see anything. Satisfied? Look, you've got a new tail horror. Not the tipped over box. Not funny. Oh, there's someone there. What is it, some kid? Oh, what? It's just a ventriloquist's dummy. Who are you calling dummy? Ah, so it's good old Slappy. That maniac. The next day. Finally, school's out for the day and you're ready for a pleasant walk home. Those clouds look pretty bad though. Was it supposed to rain today? You go to check the weather, but your cell phone appears to be missing. You must have left it somewhere, but where? You can examine your environment by moving the cursor to an object or area and pressing the left mouse button, then choosing Look on the drop-down. Okay. The drop-down is on your verb menu and changes based on the object. You can look directly by pressing Q, or even interact by pressing E. Sky, look. Gray clouds shroud the area under a threat of rain. Wasn't it clear this morning? Okay, Okay, we could go in... The door to the school building. Kids were sprinting out of it moments ago. They're probably halfway home by now. Exit with them. Choose. Move. Bushes. Look at the bushes. You part the branches and peer inside. Nope, your phone's out here. Okay, so... Your friends passed through this gate moments ago on their way home, along with everyone else who didn't forget his cell phone. Okay, I will take the hint. I will go inside. Move. With a heavy sigh, you trudge back inside. The long empty hallway stretches into the distance. You stop near your locker. Trusty old 402. Your locker. With any luck, your cell phone isn't there. These steel lockers are students' away from home. You've heard that they can hold an entire freshman, but wouldn't know firsthand. Okay, what about math? Having a locker so close to math is more of a curse than a blessing. You end up seeing a lot of Mrs. Tooley. Alright, let's... The classroom is seriously the last place you feel like going right now. Well, fuck you, I'm gonna knock. 3 loud knocks echo through the hall. What in the world do you want? It sounds like Miss Tooley. Can't a woman read in peace? You quietly slink away from the door, hoping she doesn't see you. Sorry, Miss Tooley. Look through the trash. You always wondered how soon the janitor showed up after the school let out. Not this soon, apparently. Oh, whoa, what happened to this locker? This happened the day Roger forgot his locker combination. Fortunately, yours is easy to remember. Insert key, turn. The locker. Your cell phone isn't there. Okay, open. Shouldn't be... You just need the key from your book bag. Okay. Mom bought a standard key lock. Even though you wanted a combination lock like everyone else, at least you won't forget which locker is yours. Use. Unlock. You turn the key and the lock pop opens easily. You slide it off and open your locker. Let's see. Look at the stickers. You put these stickers up at the start of the year and you're already sick of them. Your brother was right. The only thing more permanent than tattoos are stickers. Stick carefully. Who's this hot chick? No, just more stickers. Look at the books. These are all the books you didn't need for homework. Take the book. You have a few books out of the locker, but realize how much space they take up in your bag. You feel like you might need a bag space, and put the books back where you got them. Cell phone, look. Thank goodness, it's your cell phone! Seemingly unharmed and fully charged. Fully charged, huh? That's bizarre. You grab your cell phone and cradle it protectively against your chest. You were afraid you lost it. After a moment, you calm down and check the phone. Yep, still fully charged somehow. Looks like you have a voicemail. You click play. Hi, Boney, it's Mom. Just want to let you know I'll be home later on tonight. The clients want us to take us to dinner. Chad should be home pretty soon, so you two will need to fend for yourselves. Remember, the key's under the back steps. Love you. Yeesh. Oh, achievement unlocked, calling all creeps. Map? Oh, shit, I've got a map? Oh, fuck, that's cool, What else can I call? There are multiple ways to move between areas. Try holding down the arrow keys next to the hallway. No. I want to call my fucking brother. You dial your brother's number. Oh, you've reached Chad. Except you also missed Chad. Sorry. I'm probably busy doing something important. Or at least something, whatever it is. You could, like, leave a message, though. That'd be cool. I might call you back if I remember. What can I do with my fancy phone? Use cell phone on hot chick. Your cell phone remains unscratched this far. You tend to keep it that way. Okay, fine. You slam the locker shut. Open. You check it out tomorrow. It's home time. Well, fine. I'll just go. Move outside. You gladly leave the school building for the second time today. In front of your school, the gate's still open, so you should be able to come and go as needed. With your phone in hand, you can now head home. Your phone has a map function to chart your journey. You can also call your mother, brother, or information to receive various hints. Okay, let's go. You walk through the gates of the parking lot. The school parking lot is nearly empty, as most of the school's gone home. You can faintly hear the football team practicing in the distance, though. Let's look at the trash! You peer over, trying not to get so close as you can smell it. You fail, and the reek of spoiled milk assaults you. Slime. That slime is not normal. Your mind races with thoughts of alien invasion or zombie, Joel. What could it be? You muster some courage and go in for a closer look. Oh, it's just someone's old milkshake. Really, really old milkshake. Well, guess what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna open the dumpster. Gross. I'm gonna push the dumpster. If the smell didn't deter you, the cockroaches skittering across the dumpster certainly do. Oh, what the fuck? Fucking roaches. Let's see, now... Look at the cars. What a beat-up old car. You wouldn't mind one just like it, but you're too young to drive. What about this one? Same thing, houses? Street. That's Ridge Lane. Kind of a sleepy little street. Taking that route home would add 20 minutes. Plus it might rain. Okay, what about the dirt path? It's a rough-looking gravel path. You've heard it goes to the janitor's shed, but can't be sure. You know what? Yeah, let's go visit the janitor. You head down the path towards the janitor's shed. The more overgrown than you expected. By the time you reach the shed, the wind's picked up quite a bit. Your cheeks sting from the cold. Rake. What's the point of a shed if he's going to leave all his tools outside? Man, I'm a fussy little kid. Weed killer, look. It's a bottle weed killer with a handy 2-setting nozzle. Man, I'm a very investigative child. Take the weed killer. You carefully tuck the weed killer into your bag, checking that it's set to off. An item was added to your inventory. You selected with the left mouse button for additional options. Use items on your environment to solve puzzles and progress. What about the door? It's made of thick boards and carelessly bolted onto the frame. This probably isn't the original door. You tug on the handle, but the padlock holds it shut. Knock. You knock, vanishes into the structure. Wait a moment, but there's no response. Guess he's in a home. Look. The padlock looks ancient. It's covered in rust. Hit the padlock. Ouch! You slam your fist against the lock, resulting only in bloody knuckles. Oh, what a fucking weenie. I could have beaten the shit out of that lock. You know, yeah, let's... This seems even more desolate. Yeah, let's just move. Move to the parking lot. Luckily, going there, we got Weed Killer. Oh, save your game frequently. Huh. Oh, that's cool. Look at the woods. You've been playing in the woods since you were little. You're used to reenact movies with your brother before you grew up. You're kind of growing up now yourself. You mainly use the woods as a shortcut to and from school. I see. Move to the woods. You hike up the well-worn path into the woods. Ah, the familiar sights and sounds of the woods. The path leads over a bridge and turns into some trees. Oh, what's this? Look at the flyer. Oh no, looks like someone lost their dog. Poor kid. Take flyer. You pull the flyer from the tree just in case you find a similar dog. Let's look. Okay, hold on. Let me reread that. A lovable bundle of cuddles, apparently. Look at the bridge. It's sturdier than it looks. It lasted your entire childhood. Creek. The creek lazily ripples through the woods. You know what? I'm gonna wade through it. You happily splash around the creek. Your shoes, socks, and pants are soaked. You also kind of smell funny now. Alright, I'll take the hint. Let's just... Look. If you keep heading through these woods, you'll reach your neighborhood in just a few minutes. Alright, let's go. No, no, no! Don't look! Move! You cross the bridge and head deeper into the woods. You reach a small clearing surrounded by trees on all sides. There's a weird guy creeping around. You've never seen him before. Hi there! That guy looks like to be around 30 or so, but there's something off about him. His clothes are worn and he won't make eye contact. Taking a closer look, you notice his hair's green and kind of leafy. You see bugs crawling around beneath his clothes. Hello! You start to ask man if he's lost, but he grunts at you unintelligibly. Oh, that's concerning. Look, this leads to a big spooky tree. You're nervous about that guy, though, whoever he is. The path curves up ahead. You're nervous about that guy, though, whoever he is. What if I use the weed killer on him? On man? a hunch, he raised the weed killer and pumped the trigger 3 times, spraying the strange figure. He recoils violently as it hits his face. Smoke rises from the wounds and he smells something like freshly cut grass. He retreats on the foot of the hill before falling down cowering. Oh, stay out of the forest. He doesn't seem to be threatening anymore. He's covering his face with long ropey fingers and trembling. Talk to him. He doesn't seem to be particularly interested in the conversation at the moment. You know what? Yeah, let's... Hill. The hill rises up, creating kind of a wall around the clearing. It's too steep to climb. Yeah, you know, let's just go to the right path. You cut through the trees and travel further into the woods. You reach the big tree and take a nice deep breath. Ah, the air on this spot smells cleaner somehow. Spooky tree, look. The tree is so big it must be incredibly old. If you wrapped your arms around it, your fingers wouldn't touch. Not even close. Oh, what's that? Root, look. Big, knobby roots spread from the base of the tree. They cut through the hard ground like it's nothing. And what about the canopy? The branches stretch out so far they nearly block out the sun, the thin rays of light making the clearing feel magical. Let's look at the trees. The rest of the trees are backed away from the big one, like they're giving it space. How interesting. Uneven dirt, look. Wait, this is from the roots. The dirt's been disturbed recently. Dig. You try to dig with your bare hands, but it's too tightly packed. Dirt cakes under your fingernails. You turn and head back. That weird guy's still counting the corners, so you do your best to ignore him. Yeah, you fucking weenie. Leaves crunch under your feet as you walk down the path. This is the end of the woods. You can get to your neighborhood just up that hill. Looks like there's some kind of commotion near the tunnel. Hello, kids. Look, a bunch of kids from the school are gathered around. They seem really excited about something. You ask what's going on, but Tyler Alseth just glares at you. Mind your own business, Boney. Oh, that's not very nice. What about him? Thought it was clear, Tyler says to the crowd grows and try. We found it first, get lost. But what is it? Thought I would... Oh, okay, they just keep saying that. Look, the tunnel is actually a large drain pipe. The water inside stinks like old socks. Let's go in! You look for a way through the crowd, but it's just not happening. The creek continues through the tunnel. You hear a faint rush echoing through the other side. Alright, can I murder them with a rock? Trees, look. You and Eddie knocked a wasp nest out of one of these trees once. Was it this one? Maybe not. Look, your neighborhood is just up the hill. You know what, let's go home. With large steps, you hike up the slope to your neighborhood. Whoa! You think as you step into your neighborhood, your spirit falls immediately when you notice an accident down the street. The road is completely blocked. You need to find a different way around. Let's look at these flowers. Roses, look. A bed of beautiful roses with a rainbow of colors. You didn't realize these roses came in green. Checking the time, you decided it couldn't hurt. You take a deep breath of rose. It smells like cherry soda. Pick a rose. You kneel down and carefully pick a blue rose. Ouch! Those are some sharp thorns. Now we have blue rose. Let's go see if they're fucking okay, though. Look at the houses, though. Idyllic tract homes line the street. You assume the happy nuclear family lives in each one. Well, God, I hope so. Look at the van. That moving van got into an accident. The back is open and boxes are spilling out onto the street. Move to the van. You hurry over to the wrecked moving van. You peer inside the van. You see tons of boxes, along with odds and ends. The crash didn't seem to damage anything. A sense of dread creeps up the back of your neck. Look, it's one of those shrunken heads. Its weird olive skin, wispy hair, and high cheekbones. Its eyes and mouth are sewn shut, surprisingly. Whoa, so there's like a whole bunch of items here. A canister of something. You have to keep your distance, as the globe doesn't abode well. A globe, look. You don't really see these much anymore. It's a globe. A map of the earth. Spin it. You wind up, then spin the globe with a mighty slap. It spins and spins before coming to a stop. At Transylvania. Spooky. Look at the scarecrow. A really imposing scarecrow. Pumpkin head, straw hair, threadbare hat. Look at the portrait. Looks like a fancy portrait, though it's too dark to see much detail. What about this book? Some nondescript books are stacked up. Encyclopedias, a thesaurus, and a style guide. Boring stuff, really. What are you? No. What about... Look at the boxes. You feel pretty nosy opening these up to look inside. They're probably full of socks and underwear anyways. But what about the hat? What a snazzy top hat. You could see a magician wearing this during his act. Coffin, look. It looks really authentic. A thin layer of dust covers it all over. I'm gonna open the coffin. You struggle with the handle, but it won't budge. You do manage to kick up a thick cloud of dust. Oh. Alright. Well, I'm going to take the shrunken head. You picked up the shrunken head. It's cold and slimy, and drop it in your bag. Let's see what I'll... Take the book. You pull out a decent-looking book and dust it off. Shrugging, you place it in your bag. Take the top hat. With a flourish, you make the top hat disappear into your bag. Man, I'm just a fucking thief, aren't I? Look at the van. The air inside the van is musty. It smells like Grandma's house threw up inside an antique store. Alright, let's, very thick book labeled. Encyclopedia. Must be ancient. Used book. A used book on... You know what? Never mind. What about the hat? Snazzy top hat. You can see a magician wearing this during his act. And, shrunken head. That's what you always imagine a shrunken head would look like. Olive skin, eyes and mouth sewn shut. You feel overwhelmed by a strange energy just looking at it. Alright, well, time to go home with all this stuff I stole. You feel like you shouldn't be here and decide to creep away. Especially after you stole so much. I'm surprised people don't seem more concerned by the accident. Alright, so we can't get past the truck because we don't know how to use the sidewalk. So let's go to the woods. Back into the woods. This is the far end of the woods. Just below the neighborhood, the creek flows into a huge drainpipe tunnel. And there's a rabbit. It's a small white rabbit. Its fur is unkempt and it seems very wary of you. You kneel down and look in the rabbit's eyes. Hey there, little fella. Says the rabbit to your surprise. I thought those brutes would never leave. With a flash of white, the rabbit disappears into the brush. Okay. Move into the pipe. You hold your nose and slog into the tunnel, taking care to avoid stepping in the water. You creep into the tunnel, an unnatural darkness closing in around you. Halfway through, you wonder if you'll make it. You're pretty sure it's water, but shimmers with a blackness that normal water doesn't have. Look at the graffiti. Huh. Now that took some skill. Not only did they have to paint that, they had to do it while balancing in the slime-covered pipe. Oh, look. You peer into the darkness, far in the distance, hear what sounds like the ocean. I'm gonna be stupid, jump in the hole. With a running start, you dive into the big black hole. Oh shit, I actually did it. You fall over what seems like hours. Falling. This might have been a mistake. Okay, and that's how I died. Okay. Let's retry. Hold on, let me check how far we're in. Oh, wow, we... You know, we're gonna go back in the tunnel. But this time we're not gonna fucking jump in. Opening. So close yet so far. The wash at the far end is the only source of light in the whole tunnel. You steel your nerves and push on. The wash run behind many of the houses on your street. You can usually find all sorts of weird junk that people have thrown out here. Like a kid's shoe. A shoe, just one. Lies alone in the wash. Part of you wonder if its owner is still here somewhere. Take his shoe. Because I'm a fucking kleptomaniac. But you take his shoe. Look, the water here seems to extend forever. You squint, but you can't see the bottom of the pool. Reach into the pool and die. Getting down on your knees, you put one arm into the pool of water. Its ice chill clings your skin as you reach further down. The water rises past your elbows. You still haven't hit the bottom. You take a deep breath and press on, reaching down. The water laps against your shoulder. You reach left and right, but you can't feel anything but water. Start to imagine a hand gripping your wrist and yanking you down beneath the cold surface. It's almost real. The sensation of bony fingers wrapping around you, tightening. The pool rushing towards your face. You take a desperate breath and hold, clenching your eyes shut. Moments later, you realize it's all your imagination. You gasp and pull your arm out, soaked but unharmed. You look around to make sure nobody saw that. The coast seems clear. Wheel. Somebody left the bike wheel. It's a little banged up, but not too bad. Probably still rolls just fine. Spin. You secure the hub of the wheel and spin in one hand. Seems fine. Clicks and everything. A chimney? How did chimney even get here? Just across the wash lies your street. You'll be home in minutes. A steady stream of water flows out the pipe and across the riverbed of stones and cement. Oh, so we are going home the right way. You hop across the rocks to the far end and stroll into your neighborhood. Oh, Christ, it's a fucking... What the heck? You take several large gasps and try to calm down. That dog attacked as soon as you entered your neighborhood. Thank goodness it's on a leash. The woman doesn't look familiar. Maybe she's new in town. She's dressed extremely formally for someone walking her dog. Talk. You nervously stammer hello on the woman, who turns a disinterested eye in your direction. Sorry about the dog. She looks to have given you quite the fright. Ask about the woman. Oh, that's okay. Oh, that's okay. I'm Boney. What's your name? Forster. Mrs. Forster. There's an uncomfortable silence. This town of yours, it's very quiet. What a shame if someone were to startle it awake. What about the dog? Hey, what's with your dog? She chuckles. Oh, Fifi's no dangerous than her handler, my dear. Your fucking dog has fangs and looks like it eats nothing but crack cocaine. Look at that fucking twitchy little thing. Now, if you'll excuse us, as Forster and Fifi continue walking down the street. This is your family's mailbox. You always check it after school because it lets you know if anyone else has gotten home before you get there. Open. You open your mailbox, hoping there's something in there for you. It's a sheet of coupons from the local dairy freeze. Make a note of go there this week. Take a coupon. You slip the coupons into your bag. You shut the mailbox. No, I don't want to go to my house. I want to look at this fucking house. An enormous 2-story mansion looms over the rest of the neighborhood. Normally would be pretty awesome, but it's sitting where your normal, boring house is supposed to be. Wait, so what's this house? You're definitely on the right street. You're positive this is your neighbor's house. The girl who lives here used to babysit you. So wait, this is supposed to be my house? Look at the backyard. You can reach your backyard through the side entrance, assuming it still is your backyard. Move. You creep along the side of your fence into the backyard. In spite of the weirdness of your neighborhood, your backyard provides a welcome retreat, a peaceful, quiet, blankets the enclosure. Look at this guy. You swear you saw lightning a minute ago. You better head inside before the weather gets any worse. Ah, the good old tire swing. You've got a lot of memories tied up in this wheel of fun. Swing it. You giddily run up and jump into the tire. As it flies forward and you lean back, you close your eyes and can't help but shouting, "Whee!" The moment passes and you reluctantly lower yourself to the ground. You hold the swing until it stops, moving and step away. Life is so much more complicated now. Toy Dino. That tiny T-Rex is ferocious looking. Who's been playing with the dinosaurs back here? It's Mom's standard gardening spade. Great for planting bulbs and digging up weeds. Look, you don't play with sandbox anymore, and that's not your truck. Are kids coming in here and using your sandbox? You must have played with the sandboxes a lot as a kid, but you can't remember that far back. The sand's turned hard and chunky from disuse. You force your hands through the dirt and move around. It's cool to the touch. but you aren't finding anything of interest. Oh, but you know what I will do? Take the shovel. You brush off the dirt and tuck the spade into your things. I'll also take the toy dinosaur. Your backpack might be useful later. And I'm gonna take the fucking truck. Yeah, you're gonna be fucking playing my backyard. I'm gonna steal shit. You crouch down and lean your head onto the porch for a better look. It's a can. Cola can. It's a beat-up old cola can. No one would think to look in here for a spare key. Shake. You pick up the cola can, shake it, listen to the spare key clink around inside. After a moment, it falls out. It's a spare key to your house. You hope that it works. Take the spare key. Oh, okay, but before we do that, there is something I want to go do with the creepy tree we saw earlier. Yeah, I want to... Okay. Okay, so this is only a map. It doesn't help with anything. Alright, guess we're going back. Take a detour back to the wash. Holy hell! A very large creature has appeared in the clearing. It seems to be grinning as it rubs its front paws together excitedly. Do I touch? No, don't say it. It's a very large, furry creature. You find it hard not to notice its rows of glistening, razor-sharp teeth. Can I try to talk? You're it, the beast shouts. I'm excited to play a game, can't wait, so hungry! Use on beast. Oh god! The beast swipes away. Chuckling, he swipes away your arms too. Looks like you lost your game with the beast from the east. Don't feel too bad. It's a high-level adversary. Oh, so we just got murdered. What could we use against the beast from the east, huh? Ah, grape soda. Petals are deep blue. Wait, can I use the shrunken head on him? Talk again. You're it, the beast shouts. I excited to play game, can't wait, so hungry. Can I give you a shrunken head? You hold out the shrunken head with trembling hands. The beast falls to one knee and bows its head, submitting. Impressive loot. Me not realize you such high level. It backs away nervously. Maybe we play again someday. The hulking brute shuffles backward, facing you, until he reaches a safe distance. He then bounds off into the trees. Okay, real talk. I didn't know that was gonna work. Use here. The shovel slides easily into the dirt. After 3 scoops, you uncover something. A key card? You think it's some kind of badge. Town Center Galleria. It's written across it. Take it. You tuck the security badge into your bag. Alright, now we're gonna go back home. Wait, sidewalk? Maybe it's just the ordeal at school or the weird weather playing tricks on your imagination. It's gotta be your house, right? Move to the sidewalk. You move further down the street to stand in front of what used to be your house. Whoa. A A large house reaches up towards the ominous sky. Its twisted windows, portals to madness. This is your address. But this is definitely not the home you left this morning. The window kind of looks like someone screaming. Maybe your mom is going all out for Halloween this year. Open window. You walk out of the window and attempt to slide it open. It won't budge. Look at the house. Your skin crawls just standing here on the porch. You hope the neighbors haven't noticed that your house has turned into a macabre mystery mansion overnight. The door is twice as big and easily 3 times as ornate as it should be. You wonder if your house key will still work. You struggle with a knob, but it's not budging. You may as well try your house key, just in case. I don't wanna! Look at the gargoyle. These stone gargoyles are sure to frighten away unwanted visitors. They look extremely realistic, almost as if they could drop down and attack at any moment. These seem like the same rickety porch stairs you've always had, but then attached to this particular house, they seem more sinister. What about this tree? You swore this tree had leaves yesterday. You reach up to them, get a nice grip on the branches, then place one foot against the trunk. You push forward, but slide right back down. The bark is entirely slick. Move. Fine, I will use house key on entrance. You slip your house key into the lock and cross your fingers. You turn the key, and the door opens! Maybe it's your house after all. Alright, now before we go into this house, I'm actually going to save and end it off here. This has been Boney McBonerton here with Goosebumps. If you want to play the game yourself, the link's in the description for Steam. As for now, have a good day now and goodbye.